I chose to take a look at the World Atlas of Language Structures online. And this is an online database of languages around the world, and it discusses the structural properties of languages, as well as gives a complete list of the languages available in the database by alphabetical order, so that you can easily access a specific language and look at the features and structures of that language. So the first thing I did when I came to this website was I clicked on Features, and this brings up a list of different phonological, morphological, syntactical structures that you could look at. And it allows you to isolate a specific property that you might be looking for. So phonology, word order, anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on word order. And I'm going to take a look at order of subject, object, and verb, because that's something that is a feature in English. And this website brings up a map that shows places around the world where we see some sort of subject, verb, order used in language. However, there's also these gray dots, and the gray dots indicate there's no dominant order in some languages, which is also handy to know. So as you scroll down, it gives you an alphabetical list of the languages in the database, and it tells you whether they follow an SVO, SOV, or whether there's no dominant order at all. So you can click on that specific language, and it will show you not just the subject verb order of that language, but it'll show you all of the features and properties that the database has listed for that language. So the other important link is languages. And if I'm a teacher and I'm working with, say, an Ethiopian student who is here learning English, and say their native language is Amharic, which is one of the many native languages in Ethiopia, I can scroll down this alphabetical list of languages and I can find Amharic. And then when I click on it, it will show me a list of all of the properties this database has available about Amharic. So the great thing about this for teachers is that if we are working, say, on verbs with a student and they're not a native English speaker, we can find out what their native language is, access it, and find out how that language is structured, how that language uses verb tenses, and we would be able to speak a little bit more knowledgeably with our student about the differences between the way their native language uses that part of speech and the way that it's structured in English. So I absolutely think this is a great resource for teachers, and something that I can picture using quite frequently.